For today's quiz, we simply want to know about objects that fall. And we're going to do that by taking a picture every second. For instance, if I were walking across the room and the camera had taken a picture every second, I might be here, and then it might be here, and then it might be here. So if I had an equal interval time of the camera, you would see my picture here, and then here, and then here. What we'd like you to do is think about that for the other axis, the vertical axis. If I were to drop a ball, what would that picture look like? If the camera was taking a picture at equal intervals, like every second, now, 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 now. You can also think of it as being drawn out like this. So here's our quiz for today. Mark your answer, and down at the bottom, please put your level of confidence. All right, let's go through these. Ball is dropping from a high place. We're taking a picture every second or whatever interval that might happen to be. We've got A, B, C, D, and E. A lot of students immediately say, I think I know the answer because all objects fall at the same rate. They've been taught this in lower grades, and that makes a lot of sense if you know what the rate means. This one is always falling at the same rate. In other words, it gains the same amount of distance each flash or each time. So B would be the answer. For an object that was falling at a constant velocity, which objects usually aren't going to do. We all know this because when we jump off a step, we don't really get injured. If I jump off a chair, it hurts a little bit more. If I were to jump off a house or a tall building, we know that we would get hurt more and more and more because we end up going faster and faster and faster. And what that means is I'm gaining more and more distance with every interval or every second. And that is what this one is showing. I'm increasing the distance between, which means I'm going faster and faster and faster. So the answer is actually A. B would be true if you weren't picking up speed. C is one that students often choose because they think, for some reason, they think that when you first get started on like a drop or whatever, you go really fast at first and then you're going to slow down. Maybe a piece of paper would do that or something like that. D is going to be the opposite of A. This one is going to show that it's a combination of them, where it starts to go faster and then it really starts to slow down. And then E is just a conglomeration of a bunch of different ideas. I usually put this one in just to see if students are really thinking about what's going on here or if they're just picking one. But most students pick B or C or A. And now you know the reasons why they're thinking that. All right, that's your quiz for today.